Hi guys, welcome to Jacob's Boujee Garden. There is a lot of things happening today. Well, it's happened the past couple days when we've had pretty days. Um, so I just want to take you through and show you how we did everything on the wall behind me. Do you see the wall behind me? How exciting. Chase has worked his little tail off working on this wall. So I want to show you how we layered it up and how we've got everything planted and what we've got planted in there. So here we go. Okay guys, here is the wall Chase has built on this side. We haven't got the other side done and we're not finished with this, but we are working on it and it looks fantastic. So I'm going to show you what I've got planted in this area real quick and how we layered this up. So first of all, we have a dwarf Alpine spruce here. So it will get 3 to 4 feet tall and 3 to 4 feet wide. So that'll be a perfect size right here in this area. These right here are, I cannot say that, but you can see it right there. These are a southern living plant. And I have 2 of these. So I have one here. There's my basket of stuff. And one here. So these will get 2 foot tall and 3 foot wide. So they'll fill in a big space here. So I have 2 of those. Then I have my Annabelle, I don't know if you can see them really good, Hydrangeas right here. I know that they're going to have some full sun and I'm going to have to keep on the watering because hydrangeas like lots of water. They don't like to be dried out. But once most of this stuff is grown, like the trees and stuff, it will cast shade on this area. So I think they'll be okay as long as I stay on top of them. And they will get 5 foot tall and 5 foot wide. So they will fill this entire area here in beautifully. Then I put a rosemary right there. So this one is a Green Mountain boxwood right here. And I have another one right there. And then this one is a Indian hawthorn right there. So I can keep these the size I want, and I want to keep them in a spear shape. So in the late fall, I'll just keep trimming them the way I want them until they're absolutely perfect. Then we have, this side's not finished, guys. I have 2 emerald green arborvitaes here. And I have a third one right here that we're going to put in this spot here. So that will give 3 right here together. And we'll go through how we're going to plant those. I'll show you. And I have another little bush. I don't know what it is because I did not save the tag and I do not remember. So everything that I have planted here in this area is everything that I have had and I have saved and put in the ground and I moved here. So I haven't went out and bought any of this year. Then behind this little bush I have another Annabelle Hydrangea. Then right here in this little area, so I'll put the name at the bottom. I can't remember. It's Autumn Joy something another. So I have 3 of those right here in this little spot. And they get pretty good size. They die out in the winter time and you just cut them back and they're already coming back. They look so good. So let me show you what we're doing here so I can explain it really well. I don't know that I can, but I will try. So we had to build this area up through here because, like you know, it's on a slope and it just sloped down, and the back part is still sloped. We could have brought the wall a little higher, but I wanted it to where I could easily stand out here and just work without having to reach or climb or any of that stuff. So what we did was Chase put the wall up. As he was putting the wall up, he used small gravel in behind the wall to stabilize the wall so that when it gets wet and stuff, nothing's pushing over and nothing is exploding out. So after he got the wall done, we put a layer of cardboard. When you do your cardboard, make sure you got all your stickers and tape and all that stuff, because the cardboard will compost into the ground. And as it's doing that, it's going to kill out the grass. So by the time your cardboard is composted, your grass is dead. Then I took all of my pots that I had from last year and took all the dirt and mixed a lot of my compost into it and stirred it up, and then we added that as another layer to build that up. Then I still didn't have enough dirt, so I went to Walmart and I bought several bags of topsoil that they had, and we put that down and put it on the top. The topsoil is a pretty good soil. Let me show you what it looks like. It's right here. It's just this right here. So it's pretty good. So it's kind of dry. But we put that down. And then we added the mulch. Now, as you can see, that is a pretty steep slope right here in this area right here. So we have cardboard up in that area to kill that grass out. We did not put dirt and build that backside up because it's already too high. So when we put the cardboard down on that back area, as you know, cardboard is slick. So I'm going to go over here and show you. So cardboard is slick. If you can see here, all that mulch was just going to slide right off of that. If you notice right here, we have ripples. So if you wet this, you can easily peel. This is not wet. You can easily peel this top layer off. So that's what we did. We peeled that top layer off, which give us these ripples here, and all of that mulch was able to stick to that so it doesn't just slide back down the hill. So that's what we did on that top part there, on that real steep slope. And that's what we'll continue to do in this area. As you can see, I planted my plants before I did my cardboard and mulch, because I don't want to have to fight through the cardboard to plant my plants. So I have them where I want them, and I've planted them where I wanted them, and then I did the cardboard and the mulch. So we will continue the rocks. I had to figure out a way to do the top so that everything stayed. So we did the rocks across the top, tried to stay out of the road, and then we'll continue that down. And this will continue to where we have the autumn joys. So if you can see here, right here, this will continue up, and I probably will curve it out a little bit so it has a little curve to it. And all of this will be mulched and covered and pretty too. And do you guys see what I see? Look at this. All the way around here, our tulips are coming up. Look at that. Aren't they gorgeous? I am so excited. And they continue all the way down. Look at that. Oh my gosh. But look how pretty this is. Let me climb over here. These are all our alliums. Look at that, guys. Look how big they got. These things grew about 3 inches yesterday by themselves. I do have some weeds. I got to get in here and clean these weeds out and remulch this, but aren't they gorgeous? They're going to be so pretty. I also have right there, see if I can get over here so you can see, irises are coming up. Look at that, and weeds. I love it. So everything's looking good. I have some pansies over there that I just threw in the ground from last fall, and they're coming back up and blooming. And look how pretty our rosemary's doing. They have done fantastic through the winter. All this rosemary has. Our boxwood's doing good. There's another rosemary. I have another iris coming up. Another boxwood there. Things are looking good, guys. I'm so excited. And for some odd reason, I have this huge patch of chives. It's just wild chives that's come up in that one spot. And I don't know why, but I don't know. I might just leave it there. And look at this, guys. Poppies. There is poppies coming up. Look how cute. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. They're coming up everywhere. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. This bed's going to be so full. When everything is bloomed out, it's going to be beautiful. So I'm going to set the camera up and show you how I planted my plant. A emerald green arborvitae right here. So let me show you what I'm using. I'm using the plant tone. This is your root feeder. This is what we need underneath all of our plants to feed our roots and get them really established. And then I have a little bit of compost from my compost pile I'm going to throw in there, and then the naturalized dirt. So I'm going to dig a hole and we're going to plant this baby. I have my drill with my auger. Remember, if you have wrist problems, be very careful with this, because if it hits a rock or something, it will jerk on you. Just be very careful. Usually Chase does this for me, but he's not here. So we're going to dig us a hole. So our hole needs to be twice as big as our pot here. So twice as big as this. So that's what we're going to do. Woohoo, guys! We have a hole. I'm going to pull this dirt out here. One of these days I'm going to have the proper auger that goes on the proper drill that drills the big holes. But it ain't going to be anytime soon, because budget does not allow. Okay, so we're going to put our baritone in here. And I'm just going to dump a little bit in there. This is a slow release fertilizer, so as it rains and you water, this is going to fertilize your plant roots. Alright. And we're going to put a little bit of our compost. I'm going to mix it in a little bit of our dirt and mix our fertilizer up here. Pull this grass out of the way. Okay. I'm going to tickle the roots just a little bit. Put him down in there. And we're going to backfill it really good. When you're planting something on a slope, it is hard to get it straight. Just make sure you're getting it straight and filling that in really good in the back. Make sure you have no air pockets around the edges and it's all filled in really good. Here we go. We're planted. Okay guys, we have this bad boy planted. He looks really good. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it looks really good. Okay guys, I hope you've enjoyed seeing what we've got done so far, and I will keep you updated. We will have plenty of room to plant some flowers that are in our winter seed jugs. They are coming up, so next video I'm going to show you what's going on with those, and we're going to plant some strawberries. I'll see you then. Bye!